Okay, and we are live. What's going on, my peeps? Hola, bonjour, ni hao, salut. How's it? Como esta? Hello, 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 wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Wednesday with Willnette, and I am so happy that you joined me today. So today I am going to be sharing with you the number one skill that you must have to become a female traveler and why it's essential. Now, let me know in the comments section below if you can see me clearly, if you can hear me clearly. Today, I'm broadcasting live from North Carolina. And as you are popping on, let me know in the comments section below where you're tuning in from. Say hello. And again, thanks for tuning in. So I am also streaming on my Facebook page, my Facebook personal page, Twitter, and Instagram. And again, welcome to Wednesday with Willnette. I'm so happy that you joined me today. And in a moment, I am going to share with you the number one skill you must have to become a female traveler and why it's so essential. So, if you're tuning in on Facebook and you think that this topic may be useful or helpful to anyone in your world, smash that share button and I'll give you a share shout out. And if you're tuning in on the replay, type replay in the comment section below. But hey, if we've never met before, my name is Willnette Foxworth. I am one of the founding members of a world-class private invitation-only smart money club, where our goal is for you to never pay retail for anything again. I'm in the coolest profession in the world, network marketing, and my jam is coaching women to boldly travel the world. And I absolutely enjoy what I do. So I put together this really cool free resource for you. You can pick it up on my website at willnettefoxworth.com, but wait until after the broadcast. It's a free travel guide, ladies travel guide, with some very valuable information that will help you and guide you throughout your travel journey, especially for my first time female travelers. So after this broadcast, go over to my website and you're going to click the yellow button that says free download, ladies travel guide, put in your name, email address, and it'll be sent right over to your email, and then you can download it from there. So let's get started. So as I mentioned early on in the broadcast, today I want to talk about traveling and what you need to have, what you must have in order to become a female traveler. And the reason that I picked this topic today to talk about is because I've had friends and strangers, particularly females, who would come up to me and ask me, how do I travel? And they also too want to travel, but they're maybe afraid to, or they just don't know how, or even where to begin. And some females, of course, want to travel, but the number one concern that they may have is safety. And I thought it would be a great idea for me to share with you today in this particular episode, this particular topic, the number one thing that you must have if you're thinking about traveling as a female. And I know a lot of females out there that may already be traveling, but there's a lot who also may want to travel, but they may not know what to do, or they may depend on other people before they even take that leap of faith to travel as a female. And sometimes you have friends and family that maybe you plan a trip together and everybody's excited at the very beginning. But when it comes to actually booking your travel, your friends or your family members, they may cop out. In other words, they may not go for whatever reason. and you really want to go on the trip, you really want to travel, but you are so afraid to travel alone. So you end up not taking that trip, and then you start thinking about the worst, and then you get discouraged. And then, as I mentioned, you just don't go. Well, the number one thing that you actually must have if you're planning on traveling as a female is actually something that you must have. Okay. So, the number one thing that you must have to become a female traveler, you ready for this? Is commitment. You have to be committed. You have to be committed and wanting to travel, and you have to make your mind up as to this is something that you definitely are committed to, and this is something that you definitely are going to do for yourself. So if you're a woman and you're considering traveling the world, type in the comment section below travel and let me know if you want to travel or you're considering traveling, and just type in the comment section below travel. So I'm going to share with you some of the reasons why you need to be committed if you do want to travel, and also be safe. And as I stated, commitment is huge. So once you decide and you make up your mind that that is something that you want to do, by committing yourself, you definitely ensure yourself that you're going to stay motivated. You're also going to be inspired throughout your whole travels, because if you're not committed in any shape, form, or fashion, you won't be motivated and you certainly won't be inspired. So, number two, committed female travelers are more likely to take risks, and especially in unfamiliar places, and make some new connections along their travel journey, right? So why not be committed, so that you can, of course, take some risks and be comfortable in unfamiliar places. And also, as a committed female traveler, you can make your own decisions. You can choose your own activities. You can do whatever it is that you want to do and discover yourself in a much on a much deeper level. Now, ultimately, committing is essential for female travelers. We got that out of the way. We know that we have to be committed. We have to allow ourselves to be more open minded and encouraged to step out of our comfort zone. And once you do that, you'll start to grow. Your personal growth will develop. You'll feel good about yourself. And I know for me, when I first started traveling as a solo female traveler, I was actually 19 years old. I went on a job interview with Delta Airlines. They flew me out to Dallas, Texas, for a job interview. And I remember how I felt the first time I got on that airplane, which in fact was also too the first time that I traveled. And I remember how great I feel, how grown up I felt, how empowered I felt, and how independent I felt. And I knew at that moment travel was definitely something that I wanted to make a part of my lifestyle. And it just encouraged me, that first trip, that job interview going to Dallas, Texas. It just encouraged me to travel more. And like I said, I committed myself after that to travel even more. And the more I travel, the more confident, the more um, better I felt, and of course, the more I felt even safer while traveling. So traveling for me, of course, as I mentioned, is something that I enjoy doing, as well as helping and showing other females how they too can travel. So, female traveling right now, I mean, people, or females, I should say, are traveling more now than ever before. So once you've committed yourself to traveling, as a female. You can help break down the stereotype and maybe perhaps inspire other women to also travel, and also inspire them to see other parts of the world, or even just taking baby steps, traveling to a different state or even within your state just to get that experience. So it will allow you to travel to other places in the world. And also, too, by traveling, once you commit yourself, you can share your experiences with other people. You can show other women, they also too can be daring and bold, and they belong in all spaces, right? So I challenge all of you to embrace your own adventures, your own adventurous spirit, and explore the world around us. I really do want that for you, especially if that's something that you've been thinking about, that's something that you want to do. Just commit to it and see, if I'm certain that you will find out more about yourself, and also while embarking on different cultures, different languages, and meeting different people, that will certainly last a lifetime, and you'll have stories and memories, stories to tell and memories of your own. So if you'd like to learn more about the commitment, that you need to travel as a female and its benefits, I've actually done a complete blog on this. You can certainly pick it up on my website at willnetfoxworth.com. And as I stated, early on there, you'll also be able to pick up the ladies travel guide. Just put in your name, your email address, and it'll be sent right over to you. So go ahead and head over to willnetfoxworth.com, and that's where it is. And I'm going to see if I can put up here the website so that you can see it on my screen. And for some apparent reason, it's not allowing me to do that. So let me see if I can hide that and then show this. And it still won't allow me to show this. But anywho, as I mentioned, the website is willnetfoxworth.com. That's where you can pick it up. Now, the last 4 weeks, I've given you 4 options, to save money on airline tickets. I did a blog on Google Flights as well as Alive, Air Affordable. The third one is Going, which is formerly Scott's Cheap Flights. And the last one I did last week was Skyscanner. So you have 4 different options to go ahead and travel and book your airline ticket and be brave. And hopefully you'll experience traveling solo or traveling as a female. And if you want to, certainly you can take other females or other people with you. I just want you to have that experience. So as I mentioned, in the previous live, broadcast, you don't have to be rich to travel. You just need to know how to travel and how to look for savings to save money on your travel, because that's how actually rich people do it. So they save money on their travel. Most of them are savvy travelers. And I'm here, of course, to help you along the way, in saving money on your travel. So that's why I come live every Wednesday to give you some valuable content and show you ways and encourage you to travel, and also while providing you with some great travel hacks and some travel tips. So I do want you to experience traveling. So having said that, how many of you would like a free vacation valued at $4,000, and you can take up to 4 people with you? If you would like a free vacation valued at $4,000, type in the comment section below #vacation, and I'll reach out to you and let you know how you can get it. I'll reach out to you via Messenger. So this is a short live, as most of my lives are. I try to be mindful of your time. Again, I really appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you found this information valuable. So if you did, type in the comment section below. Yes, give me some hearts, give me a thumbs up, share with your peeps or anyone who you think may benefit from this episode. Now, every Wednesday, I go live on my Facebook page at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time to provide you with great travel tips and great resources to help you enjoy your trip to the fullest. Now, I may be changing the time that I go live, but it'll still be on the same day, Wednesday, but I may be changing the time instead of going live at 7 p.m. I may be going live a little bit earlier, but just keep a lookout for the time change. I'll post it on my Facebook page and my other social media outlets. So don't forget to like my page, hit that notification button so you won't miss an episode of Wednesday with Wilnette. And again, thank you for joining me, and I can't wait to see you next week. And always remember, you are your greatest source of happiness. Joy comes in the way you show up for yourself. Again, thanks for joining me. Be blessed.